Today our Group 5 will present our project about organizing an entrepreneurship workshop event. So what is the project about? So the project is to organize a 3-day training course for students with business ideas on how to start their own startup. Students will be able to hear from top-ranked speakers about how startups work and share experience. They also will learn how to work in the business environment. They will learn some tools on how to assess risks. They will have some information about financial management and how to pitch a business idea to attract donors and sponsors. And also at the end of the project, students will be able to apply for funding at Center for Business at George Brown College, and the most successful ideas will receive this funding. So why namely this project? So as our team conducted a survey, more than 70% of respondents were interested in starting their business, and 50% of the survey respondents fail to start the business because either they fear or they can't assume risks or they don't have enough money. But when we ask students if they're interested to learn how to start their business, 85% agreed that they would be interested if they knew how to do it. So they agreed to participate in the workshop. Therefore, our project will address the need to provide people with fundamental knowledge on how to start their own business, and we know that it will be demanded. Therefore, we decided to proceed with that project.
So why is this project important? So some of the benefits is that it encourages young entrepreneurs to pursue their dreams. This might be the push that they need. It's also not just limited to students. It's open to the public. So a wide range of individuals and their ideas get to be recognized. Costs, how will we make money and how so we will be charging admission for the event. And those who we choose to fund will also be asked to give us 10% of their profit plus interest until our loan is paid back. And some of the risks is, what if the business fails? How are we supposed to get our money back? Well, a big part of our convention is that it's supposed to teach them a lesson. So failure is always a part of it.
Project approach. Our project is organizing 3-day training course for students with business idea on how to start their own business. Students will be able to hear from top-ranked speakers about how startup works and share their experience. Also, these 3 days will be the fundamental step of a startup, working on business model case, risk management, financial management, and the startup, and important how to pitch a business idea to get funded for running the project from project sponsor will be the main topic in the workshop. Participants will also be able to hear various business ideas and receive creative feedback. Attendees can receive funding based on how the sponsor's requirements are met. This project will bring many opportunities for participants, including learn startup tools and techniques that one may use in real life, get a chance to hear top world speakers, get inspired and confident, practice pitching skills, and the best startup business idea will normally foresee funding programs at the GBC, and it will take around 1 month or more to have prepared for our project, and it will cost around $5,000 to complete the project.
Our project budget, so we came up with a list of things that were the most important to us. For instance, we did computers. We have computers to put all of our data in. We have posters and flyers so that we can hand them out and people would know about our project. Internet is so we can pay like big companies to advertise our company so people know about it, and that's a better way for us to get our message out. Venue rental, of course, you need a big place somewhere that's quiet. There's not that many, loud companies, factories. We want someplace quiet, and so people can actually take their time and not be disturbed. Software networking, projector leads, public address system, and allowance/salaries. These are also very important factors that fall into our budget. We should always carry more than what we think that we should have, for cash, just in case anything pops up. You don't want to pay from your pocket, so having cash on the side could be very beneficial.
So as we mentioned that every startup project has some risk. For our project, the top risk is the limited funds. There is a possibility when we are applying for funding, we get rejected by the donors. So how we are dealing with this risk? We are applying for multiple sponsors. In case we are getting rejected from one sponsor, there is a chance that we get approved from the other sponsor. And also writing a professional proposal, I think always really affect for getting approved by the sponsors, because the proposal is a way that we are showing the sponsors how we are going to launch the project, and also working on a startup ideas that are really addressing a community issue that really helps the donor that approve our project. When they see that this project is working on an issue that the community is facing, there is a high possibility of approving that project. The second risk that the project is facing, this is the sustainability of the project or the startups that we are investing on. There is a possibility that project that started from startups, they will fail. So again, how we are dealing with this risk, that no startup has a clear future. There's always a risk. The good way is to accept the risk and manage them in a proper way. As I mentioned in the previous slide, that always working on the issues or the projects that fulfill an issue, this will help the project sustainability. When a project is working with a community issue, the community will be involved with that project, and this helps to a long life of that project. And also, before selecting any idea or startups, this is really important to research and conduct some surveys before selecting the idea. So just to make sure that this project is working in a good way.
The third top risk is any technical issues during the event. If the project is virtual or in person, there will be any technical issues that have great impact on performance of the workshop. The tips for averting this risk is hiring a professional IT team. Also, testing every single facilities in advance. Preparing a backup from every technical facilities so that if any issues arise, we'll have a backup. I would like to end this presentation by saying a quote by Peter Drucker. The best way to predict the future is to create one. Thank you for your time.